It is time for week 14. We're in that December season. Well, we've been in the December season, but now it's really starting to heat up. Because we had some pretty interesting games happen. And some even more interesting games this week. Ravens go to Cleveland against the Browns. Ravens just did not look good at all. I mean, they looked solid, but they just couldn't really find themselves against the Steelers, and they're having another road game against another AFC North opponent. And I'm honestly going to pick the Browns to win this one. Ravens just, they're not looking too good right now. And then the Jaguars go to Tennessee against the Titans. I think Titans are going to have a little bit of a rebound here and take this win. And then Raiders go against the Chiefs. The Chiefs are absolutely on fire right now. So I'm going to pick the Chiefs. And then we got the Steelers going into Minnesota against the Vikings. I think that the Vikings, despite taking that horrible loss to the Lions, giving the Lions their first win, I feel like that they might actually take this game on Thursday. It could go either way, but I'm feeling the Vikings in this one. And then the Seahawks go to Houston against the now eliminated Texans. I mean, the Texans should just start tanking at this point. And I'm going to take the Seahawks to win this one. And then we got the Saints going against the Jets. Saints with that loss against the Cowboys with pretty much nobody on their team. And the Jets tried to keep it close against the Eagles but couldn't. I'm also going to pick the Saints to win this one, depending on who they got back. But I feel like they will have some people back. But man, Taysom Hill. Anyways, the Giants go into LA against the Chargers, and the Chargers should win that one. Now the Broncos taking on the Lions. Despite the Lions having a good first win against the Vikings, I feel like they're going to kind of go back to the way they were before. I think they should be winnable with the Broncos, and I think they will. And then the Bills against the Buccaneers. The Bills could not do anything against that Patriots defense. The Bucs, nice beat down on the Falcons as usual. I'm going to pick the Bucs. The Bills are starting to really lose it. And then the 49ers going against the Bengals. The Bengals are just on and off, but I think this is going to be their on week against the 49ers. The 49ers somehow taking that loss to the Seahawks. I feel like the Bengals are going to be able to win this one. And then Falcons going against the Panthers in Carolina. I mean, what can you do about both these teams? Gotta pick the Panthers, though. And then the Cowboys go on over to Washington. And then this is a pretty important game because Washington's only 2 games behind Cowboys. But the Cowboys seem to be back in action. Offense a little shaky, but they have crazy defense. Washington was only a pretty low scoring game against the Raiders, who are pretty average. I'm going to pick the Cowboys to win this one. And then the Sunday Nighter, which is the Bears against the Packers. I mean, it's a lame buck. Come on, this is the Packers win. If they don't win, they're crazy. And then Monday, Rams going against Cardinals. I've stated this, probably not in these videos, but I don't think anyone can stop the Cardinals at this point. I feel like they're going to win out, and so give me the Cardinals for that. 2 weeks in a row, this has to be at the end because I forgot again. Last week on week 13, I went 8-6 in predictions, which brings my total up to 119, 74, and 1.